I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast and fires until the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burnt and purged away. But that I am forbid from telling the secrets of my prison house. I could a tale unfold, whose lightest word would harrow up thy soul, freeze thy young blood, make thy two eyes like stars start from their spheres, thy knotted and combined locks to part, that each particular hair stand on end like the quills of the fretful porcupine. But this eternal blazon is not to be for the ears of flesh and blood. List, oh, list it ever thou didst thy dear father love.
Oh my God, what is it?
Revenge his foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder?
Murder most foul as in the best it is. This most foul, strange, and unnatural.
Help me know that I sweep to my revenge.
I find thee apt. Now, Hamlet, here. It is given out that sleeping within my orchard a serpent stung me, so that the whole ear of Denmark is by a forged process of my death rankly abused. Know thou, noble youth, the serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
My uncle!
Aye, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit and traitorous gifts. Oh, wicked wit and gifts that have the power so to seduce that won to his shameful lust the will of my most seeming virtuous queen? Oh, Hamlet, what a falling off was there! From me, whose love was of that dignity that it went hand in hand with the vows I made to her in marriage, to decline upon a wretch whose natural gifts were poor to those of mine. But virtue, it will never be moved, though lewdness courted in the shape of heaven, so lust with radiant angel linked will sate itself in the celestial bed and prey upon garbage. Be soft. Methinks I scent the morning air. Brief let me be. While sleeping within my orchard, my custom always of the afternoon, upon my secure hour, thy uncle stole, with cursed juice of heaven and in a vial, and in the porches of my ears did pour this leprous distilment, whose effect holds such enmity on blood of man that swift as quicksilver it courses through the natural gates and alleys of the body, and with the sudden vigor doth posset and curd, like eager droppings into milk, the thin and wholesome blood. So did it mine. Most instant eruption barked about, most leper-like, vile and loathsome crust all my smooth body. Thus was I sleeping, by brother's hand, of life, of crown, of queen at once dispatched, cut off in the blossoms of my sin, unhousel, disappointed, unannulled, no reckoning made, but sent to my account with all the imperfections on my head. Horrible, horrible, most horrible! If thou hast nature in thee, bear it not. Let not the royal bed of Denmark be a couch for luxury and damned incest. But howsoever thou pursuest this act, taint not thy mind, nor let thy soul contrive against thy mother aught. Leave her to heaven and to those thorns that within her bosom lodge to prick and sting her. Fare thee well at once. The glowworm shows the martin to be near, chins the pale to his ineffectual fire. Adieu. Adieu, Hamlet. Remember me.